Hello students, uh, I am back with two more questions from profit and loss topic of class 8. Typically these questions are of 3 to 5 marks. The first question is, if the cost price of 18 chairs is equal to selling price of 16 chairs, find the gain or loss percent. So this is a gain percent case and not the loss. Let's see how we will solve this question. Like in the previous video we have done, we will have to assume the cost because we don't have the actual figures of the cost involved here. So we will have to play with X value and make an assumption in order to solve this question and reach to the gain percentage. What we know is the selling price of 16 chairs is equal to cost price of 18 chairs. Let's assume cost price of one chair is equal to rupees X. So selling price of 16 chairs will be rupees 18x. The selling price of one chair will become 18x by 16. This is as per the unitary method. And to learn more about the unitary method, please see my previous videos. I have explained the whole concept, and in short, the unitary method is a concept which helps you find the value of one unit so that with the help of that value you can find the value of other units as well. So now we know the selling price of one chair is equal to 18x by 16, and we will use the formula of gain, which is selling price minus cost price. The selling price is 18x minus 16, and the cost price of one chair is x, which is here, and this is here. Now if we will do the simple maths here, this will become 18x by 16 minus 16x. This will be 2x by 16, and then you can do maths. This will be x by 8. So now we know gain as well, and then we will use the gain percentage formula to find the gain percent as per the question. And the formula of gain percent is gain by cost price multiplied by 100. So in this case it will be x by 8 by cost price is x by 1 into 100. And if we will write this equation again and transpose this, it will be 1 by x into 100. X gone. And if you will do the basic maths, this will come out to be 25 by 2, which will be 12.5% gain. So your answer is gain is equal to 12.5%. I will quickly repeat myself. The question was, the cost price of 18 chairs is equal to the selling price of 16 chairs. Find the gain or loss percent. Selling price of 16 chairs is equal to cost price of 18 chairs. We assume the cost price of one chair to be x. So selling price of 16 chair will become 18x, 18x by 1, 18x by 16 by unitary method. Gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. You will get gain of x by 8, and then you calculate the gain percentage. Right, we will move to the next question of the same nature, and you can see the complexity involved also. So we are moving to the next question, and this is an interesting one. In the previous question, we found it was a gain percentage scenario, but in this question, as I am able to read, this will be a loss percentage scenario, because the selling price of 18 oranges is equal to the cost price of 16 oranges. So basically you are buying at a higher price but selling at a lower price. So let's start. Sorry, I have to cross this because I took the wrong numbers. I will redo this particular question once again from start. So selling price of 18 oranges is equal to cost price of 16 oranges, right? Let's assume the cost price of one orange is equal to rupees X, and this is our assumption to solve the problem. And now the selling price of 18 oranges equal to rupees 16x, because selling price of 18 oranges is equal to cost price of 16. Cost price of one orange is 16. Selling price of 18 oranges is equal to rupees 16x. So now we know the selling price of 18 oranges. Let's find out the selling price of one orange, which will be 16x by 18. Again, this is as per the unitary method. Now we know the cost price of one orange, we know the selling price of one orange. In order to calculate loss, and I already mentioned in the question earlier that this is going to be a loss percent situation, not the gain percentage situation. So the formula of loss is equal to cost price minus selling price, and this is opposite because the formula of gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. So please make a note of this. And we know the cost price for us is X and selling price is minus selling price is 16x by 18. And if we will calculate this, this will come out to be 18 minus 16x, which will be 2x by 18. So this is your loss figure. Now in order to calculate the loss percentage very quickly, the formula to calculate the loss percentage is loss value by cost price into 100. In this case, we know the loss value is 2x by 18. We know the CP is x, and this will be into 100. So we will transpose this 2x by 18 into 1 by x into 100. You do the basic maths now. X gone by x, 2, this will be 9, this will be 100 by 9, and this will come out to be roughly 11 point something percent, 11 point roughly 33% or so. So that's going to be your answer for this particular question. Now again, a very interesting one, as I mentioned earlier also, because in this situation we were solving for loss but not for profit, and this is the approach we have taken. Very quickly, let me sum it up. Sale price of 18 oranges is equal to cost price of 16. We assume cost price of one orange as x, and hence sale price of 18 oranges is equal to rupees 16x. With unitary method, we found out the selling price of one orange. We used the loss formula, and we have used the loss percentage out over here to come up to 11 point something percentage as the loss. Alright, I hope you once again like the content and the knowledge from this particular video. We'll appreciate if you can subscribe, like, and share this particular with your friends and other students also. Thank you so much.